Hey everyone, I'm here to do a chat about how we reach ascension or how we ascend. So this is a topic that I just wrote down that I was being called to, so nothing is scripted. I don't know what I'm going to say, and I literally just connect to what it is that you guys need to hear. So I really appreciate the group that does watch these. If you watch on another platform and you're not subscribed, I'd love you to subscribe, or at least let me know that you're watching these videos, and maybe what your purpose is, or what your intentions are when you come on here, how this relates to you, even as I'm on my own spiritual journey here and experiencing things with you guys. So that being said, let's see what comes up here. First thing that comes up with the energy of being ascended or ascension is that it can affect our nervous system. And so it's something to be really mindful of as we are advancing or growing in our health and wellness. What's going to happen is, as we transcend or evolve or feel more even joyful, uplifted, it could involve heavy energy for you, but regardless, it does feel like when you are transitioning or evolving, it's so important that you're doing health and wellness practices. So that must be why I need to come on here and explain that to people, that just because you are evolving and growing doesn't mean that you can just define yourself that way and then just dismiss all those extra little things that you have to do that makes you an earthly human. The next big important thing is emotional and spiritual growth are two very separate things. So just because you might be evolving in one avenue doesn't mean that you're not needing help in other ways. So for instance, you might be struggling with addiction, communication, projects in your life, and be hard on yourself because, well, I'm ascending and evolving, why am I struggling with this other part of my life? And it feels like what's coming through is that we all have stress because we are all human. And so the more we can plan for our projects and plan for the things that we're trying to attract, the easier this is going to become to continue to ascend and evolve while feeling like everything else in your life is also coming into fruition. That might mean family. For instance, you might be feeling like you're having a hard time with how you're actually following through with all the things that you feel, right? Because you have to do all this. You don't have to, but you might feel like you need to do all this action work based on all these things that you're feeling. And so there might be this need to swallow your pride, ask for help, build some more courage, and just, again, communicate how you're feeling with other like-minded people, groups, connection work, learning more about what ascending or transcending actually means. That would be helpful. Grounding is always a big part of being able to follow through with your actions, I find, because when you are following through with your actions, it's usually because you're feeling abundant and that everything's flowing. You're in an energy of gratitude. Things are just in an upward state. So if you are in an upward state, that's amazing. And if you're not, but you feel like you should be, again, just going back to what I said, doing some of those healing modalities, those practices for yourself, and just without nitpicking, see where you could transition, I guess, a bit more in your lifestyle, as we are ever changing and ever growing. And we are all blossoming at a different level. So maybe it's having a deeper understanding of even what that means, okay? So this might entice you to learn more about this topic, okay? So I hope you guys have an awesome day. Reach out to me. I have some events going on coming up in October, November, even into December now. 2020 is definitely advancing us in tons of different ways, so it's all how you are looking at the greater, bigger picture. All right, so I invite you to do that and reach out to me. Bye for now.